Hello my dear students, in an earlier chapter of universe we discussed about the solar system, the asteroids and the comets. Today we are going to discuss about the constellation and the importance of sun, that is how the sun is important to us, what role the sun plays in our life. So what do you mean by constellation? Constellation is a group of stars in the sky. These group of stars generally form a specific outline. So you might have heard about the Great Bear. Yes, it is a constellation, and Big Dipper is a part of the constellation, that is the Great Bear. Big Dipper is just like a bowl with a handle. Yes, it looks like a Big Dipper is a part of a constellation, that is the Great Bear. And also there is a constellation named the Orion the Hunter. You might have heard this type of constellation name. So these are a group of stars and they form a constellation. The group of stars or the constellation move from one place to another. Generally they move from east to west without changing their shape. The shape will remain the same, but they will move from east to towards the west. There are around 12 constellations, and these are the zodiac constellation. According to our zodiac sign, the constellation are present in the sky. Now we will move on to the importance of sun, how the sun is important to us. You know the sun is also a star and is the closest star, so we can see the sun. It is little bit bigger, it looks little bigger than the other stars. The stars which we see at the night sky, they are very far away from us, and the sun with the whole planet, that is the 8 planets, they form a solar system. We have discussed earlier in the chapter. So the sun is a huge ball of fire. We have read earlier the sun is the huge ball of fire. It's a hot mass and it is very hot, and it is a glowing gas. So the sun is the closest to the earth. It is also written the strongest gravitational pull of the sun holds all the planet and the earth also in place, so that they revolve around the sun and they rotate around themselves. So this is all held by a specific force, and these are called the gravitational pull. The sun produce heat and light. As we all know, they produce the heat and light. Because of these heat and light, the life is possible on the earth's surface. If there is no heat and light, the plant will not prepare the food, and we as a human beings and the animals will not be able to survive. It is because of the light energy that we are there in the universe. Sun is an average star, and its size, age and temperature fall in about the middle of the ranges of properties for all stars. The temperature, so that when it comes to the earth's surface, we don't feel so much heat, and probably most of the heat is absorbed by the layers of the atmosphere. So the heat energy we receive is neither too hot, and we can survive on the surface of the earth. So only the earth has life, no other planet has life on them. There is a probability, and the scientists are working upon and looking that if Mars is having the sign of life or not. Other importance is, according to astronomers, sun is 4.6 billion years old. It is very old and will keep shining for about 7 billion years. So the life of the sun is very good, and it will be shining for 7 billion years. Movement of the sun across the sky marks the passage of time during the day. So what happens, how we have day and night, the rotation of the earth around its own axis has day and night on the surface of the earth. So what happens, half of the earth has daytime, it has day, and half of the earth has night. So the part of the earth's surface which faces towards the sun has day, and the part of the earth's surface that is away from the sun, it has night. So gradually the earth rotates around its own axis, and it takes around 24 hours to rotate around its own axis. For humans it is beautiful and useful, but also powerful and dangerous also. So how it is powerful and dangerous? Because too much of UV light, it damages our skin. Yes, so we should not be exposed to the sun rays, that is the UV light. The sun produces the UV light, ultraviolet rays, and that is very important important for, that is very dangerous for our skin because it harms us. It may cause skin cancer also. As Earth moves on its axis, day and night occurs, which I told you that Earth, when it moves around its axis, day and night occurs. So what are the other importance? The ocean and the seas store the sun energy and keep the temperature of the earth at a level so that life exists. So we have water on the surface of the earth. There are around 70% of the earth is covered with water and 30% is the land. Yes, so what happens, these oceans and the seas, they absorb the sun's ray and they keep the temperature of the earth cool so that the life on the earth life on the earth is on the land as well as inside the water. So sun energy also creates wind. When the sun energy is there, it produces the waves in the sea and also the wind energy, and this wind energy can be utilized for producing energy. Like the windmill, you might have seen the windmill. This produces the electricity and other mechanical work we can do with this wind energy. So the plants also use the sun energy. You might have learned about the photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? How the plants prepare their own food. The plants are only the producers. They prepare their own food and they trap the sun energy, that is the light energy, and convert into chemical energy in making their own food. They produce the food for themselves and also for us. We directly or indirectly depend on the plant for the food. We, the human beings and the animals, depend directly and indirectly on the plant for the food. Like we eat the fruits and vegetables, grains, we get everything from the device used to harness solar energy are the solar cookers. You might have seen nowadays the solar cookers, the solar water heaters, the solar water pumps and the solar cells are much used. The top of the individual houses, you might have seen the solar heater is there so that they can trap the solar energy and they can use it, because the solar energy is a renewable source of energy, that is, it can be used again and again, because the sun comes every day during the day, because sun is available mostly every day during the daytime. So they use the solar energy to produce electricity and also to heat the water, so it can be used as a water heater. Solar water pumps for pumping water and solar cells so that they can harness the energy of the sun and they can light the lamp and other things out of it. And these devices are known as solar energy devices for drying of food grains, fishes, firewood. When we take the wood from the jungle, what do? We dry under the sun so that it can be burnt easily, and for drying the grains also we use this type of energy. It's a natural source of energy. We don't require any fan or waste any electricity for these. Also used for cooking, lighting streets and running cars. Nowadays they are using for cooking also. So sun energy can also be used for cooking, lighting streets and running cars. Lighting street means they charge the battery of the street light during the daytime, and that can be used during the night time for lighting the street as a street light. So the sun is a very good source of energy for us, and you can't imagine, the universe is very vast. So the sun is 150 billion kilometers from the surface of the earth. From us the sun is very far away, but still it provides useful things. The bright stars we see during the night time is around 1 million times as far as away from the sun. So it is around 1 million times far away from the sun. Nearest galaxies is 1 lakh times as far as bright stars. So the stars are around 1 million kilometer away from the sun, and from the bright stars also the galaxies are around 1 lakh times far away. So the nearest galaxies is around this many kilometers away from us. So these are all about our vast planet universe, so which consists of the solar system, the asteroids, the comets, the galaxies and the constellation. So today we studied about the constellation and the importance of sun, how the sun is important to us and to our lives. Thank you.